Yo, alright, so in this video we're gonna do another setup video, Ninja Cypher setups. This time we're on Bind. First I'm gonna say that B site is probably the best for Cypher on this map, but we'll start with A. So for this first setup is a bit of a ratty setup we'll start off with. So first thing you want to do is place a trip right on shower entrance. Right on the top of that wood there is perfect. For our next thing, we want to put our cam right under the R of this reactor sign. This is so we can see straight at that corner from when the enemies enter site from main. Then for our second trip, I like to just put it right here. See if they go into lamps. Then for the cages, I like to put both of them right here on this bar. Right in the corner is fine. Both cages there. So then all you have to do is sit in this little corner. Sometimes sitting in the corner is not the best. You might stick out a little. So I like to sit just like a little bit out. Alright, so what you do is just sit on your cam. When they peek here, they won't be able to see you when they cross this corner. But you should pop your cage as soon as you see them cross that corner. Boom. Then you're hidden. You play away on sight. Do it again, wait 6 seconds, and then pop the second one. Alright, then when that goes down, you get ready to surprise attack them like this. Boom. And they're dead. This is great because you're right next to default. So you can kill the planner right away and surprise everyone else. So that's the first setup. It's a bit of a Ninja Cypher setup. Then for our next setup, this one's a little bit ratty as well. So first thing you want to do is sit in this corner here, and you throw one way. I like to aim for this little edge. Boom. And this here is a one way for showers. Again, it's right on the little line. It's good enough. Next step, you want to place a trip right across site like this. Boom. As well as a trip that goes around here. You want to like hide it under this tire here. So it'll go just around default. It's perfect like that. Then what you can do is play backside here. Like this, like that. Another thing I'd probably do is either hold on to the second cage that you have, or just place it here, right? You'll block off showers, and you can peek out from onto site here. The cam, I would usually just place like up here, super high up, really hard to spot. It's very generic. They'll see it when I enter site, but it's alright because once they enter site, they're pretty much done for. Then all you have to do is play off your trips, and you can wallbang through these boxes here for easy things. Easy kills through these boxes here. Yeah. I guess I'll show you some other cams that are pretty nice. Right, you can one way here. I'll show you some extra cams that are super nice on A site. One good cam is right on this corner here. Kind of just place it right on the corner. Okay, it's right on the corner here. See most of site. Most important things you can see into the box area here. Another spot is right on this lamp. People don't really expect this lamp because it's like not on a wall. It's a little bit out, but you can see all of site here. Another spot is up here. This one's a little less common. You can see showers, you can see pretty much everything. So it's a really good cam. Final cam, this one's a little trickier. So you want to aim here, and you have to get the perfect jump, and you'll get it right there. Boom. This is super hidden. Most people don't know about it. They can't see it when they enter from main, but you can see most of the site. So what I do is I place that cam there, and probably place the rest of my trips just going across like this. There are a lot of raises that play on bind, so it's important to adjust as Cypher. So usually I'll put my trips a little bit back, and they like to nade this, they like to nade there, I like to nade close. So the only real spot is to play it off these stairs here. I like to do this, so when people try and hide in the box, it gets them. So usually this trip will not get broken by naze raids, naze grenades. So yeah, it's very useful. That's pretty much for it for A site. Let's head on to B site. Woohoo! Okay, first I'll show you my standard B site setup that usually works all the time. This trip here, it is sort of unbreakable, but since this entrance is so big, enemies can just like break it through the wall like this. It's really easy. So I don't really do that trip too much if I'm playing on site. Usually I'll do this trip here, right? Or this trip for garden. Let's stick with this trip for now. And then for the second trip, watching hookah, just place like around this ground here. You'll go into it, and this will catch enemies pretty easily. Then for cages, I like to just put one up here, and save the second cage for whichever. Okay, and for your cam, I would just place it up here. Boom. You can see most of the site and a little bit into long. Then all you do is play up your cam, wait for him to hit your trips, pop your cage, get some free kills, and there you go. That's a standard setup. Now after using that standard setup, enemies are going to get super cautious of this trip as well as this trip. So now what I like to do is do this really sneaky setup. What you do is you place this cam up here. Very easy. You can see a lot of sight and it's very hidden because of this panel. Then what I do is I place this trip here, and I like to place this trip right here. These trips are super different from the standard trips. Then I would put the same cage right here, and I would play back sight instead of inside the container. Then you place that final cage right there. So you play up your cam, wait for him to get onto site, right, just about here. Then when they hit one of your trips, either this one or that one, you pop both your cages. Now this cage to your right isolates you and hides you from that side of container. Then you can kill from this side. So that's how I would change up the setup after using the standard one. Now for a ninja Cypher setup. Okay, first thing, I would just put this one to watch garden, watch long. Then you're actually able to place this trip here without them noticing. Right. They'll usually peek from this right side, so placing this trip, you can place that trip without them noticing. Then what I would do is place a cage right at the entrance, as well as, let me get my cam, place a cam right back here. This is hidden. Look at this. You can see them enter. So now you have this cam, you can watch them enter site. Now for my second cage, I would usually hold on to it, but if they are pushing hookah, then I'll just place it like right here, or a little bit back really. Place it like right there. Then when they enter site or enter hookah, you can pop the cage, stops them usually, and you can figure out the angles to like spam through them. Right, with this cam here, you can see exactly where they will be and spam through. And that trip there, they'll usually run away, maybe back up. You hide back there, and you can get a free kill like that. Well, there's my Ninja Cypher setups on Bind. Let me know what you think in the comments. And what map I should do next.